Hey, it's Chris. Welcome back. So I just showed you Audience Find in the previous video. I want to get right into another type of advertising that a lot of people are not using on Facebook, or if they are using it, they're not doing it right. And it is video ads. Video ads are really the way to go. If you can master video ads, you can make a lot of things go viral. We've had some really great results with video ads. Our best ad right now was down to 0.00001 per view. Now, obviously to get it to that cost, you're going to have a lot of people sharing it, right? Because once your video is viral, you have a lot of people tagging their friends, sharing it. So I'm going to bring this up. So here's some secrets to getting your videos to go viral. First of all, one thing you can do, if you scroll in your newsfeed right now, I can almost guarantee you that you're going to see a viral video in your newsfeed. Basically any video that has a lot of views. And if you're scrolling through your Facebook newsfeed, you can see how many people are actually watching it. So you can see really, really cheap views, and it's even possible to get cheaper than this. This is just the cheapest that we've personally gotten. Usually videos under 30 seconds perform well. So users have a very short attention span, and if it's like a 10-second clip, people will tend to rewatch the video and they're more engaged, especially if it's like something funny. You just have to find something that can tie into a product. Well, in this case, I want to show you a video for Tracker. You can do this for a lot of different things that you promote. And you're going to notice your cost per view goes down as more and more people share it and engage with it. So since Tracker actually already has their own commercial, which here it is right now, it has 889,000 views right on YouTube. What you can do, and this is one way you can grab viral videos off of YouTube. I'm just going to show you a simple little trick here. You just copy the YouTube URL, and there's a website that I use called keepvid.com. There's a few out there. You can just go to Google and type in download YouTube videos, and you just paste the link of the YouTube video you want to download. So it's very, very simple to get access to videos, and then I usually go for the highest quality, which would be 720p. Sometimes it's not always available, but you're just going to download the file. And here it is downloading right there. And we're going to use that for an ad. And in this case, it's relevant. So usually, let's say you're promoting Dr. Seuss. Let's see if there's a little Dr. Seuss clip that comes up. I like to give you guys a few different examples. What you're really looking for is a short clip. So you can go to filters, and then you can do short, which is under 4 minutes. And you can even go into like Windows Movie Maker or a video editor and cut the clip even smaller. You want a small clip. Ideally, 30 seconds or less is best if you can cut it down to that. But if you can't, you definitely want to keep it under 3 minutes. I would not try to go past 3 minutes on a clip. People have such short attention spans. Now, another thing that you can do with video, which we'll talk about too, is you can create a retargeting audience off of the people who watched your entire video. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with that. So with that being said, we're going to go with our Tracker example. And once again, we're going to go through Power Editor, and we'll create this example for you. So create a campaign, and videos work good on two objectives that I found: video views and post-page engagement. You're going to get really crazy, insane results. But we'll go after video views, and then we'll just do Tracker video, and there we go. We'll get this all set up. Okay. And make sure you're using tracking or a domain. If you put the max bounty link in your newsfeed, it doesn't look that good. So using a domain or a tracking link is what you're going to want to do with all your ads. So once again, same concept. We're going to want to only keep our daily budget at $5, especially in test phase. And even if that means we have to wait a little bit longer, we don't want to spend a whole lot of money every day. We don't want to spend $20 a day testing, and then we wait for 3 days, we spend $60 with no results. It's a lot safer to spend $5 a day and only spend $15 over those 3 days. All right. So once again, what we'll do with the video is we can use targets. Video is always going to be your cheapest objective, especially if it goes viral. It's going to cost you a lot less than anything else. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose our targets here. We'll go 25 to, let's just do 40 here. Let's add some categories in. This time I'm going to do interests. So I still have quite a good reach here. So we'll just kind of go with that, and I'll click save. And with video, I like to only stick it in mobile newsfeed and desktop newsfeed. Instagram you can use, but your video has to be under 30 seconds. I really don't do right column with video. I usually just do these two. Like I said, there's no right or wrong answer really with Facebook ads. There's so many different ways and methods you could test. I'm just telling you what I personally do. I usually change this to a 10-second view. That way, because you don't want to get charged for like a 3-second view, or so change that to 10-second view. That's what you actually care about, because people who watch your video at least 10 seconds are more engaged. Okay, so let's go to this step here. Choose your Facebook page. Same process. Not too much changes. The only thing different really here is you're going to go over here to select, well, it's already select video because we already chose that objective. And you're going to upload your video, which I got to find it. So we got the tracker video ad. There it is. And then other than that, it's almost going to be the same concept as what you were doing before. So we're going to upload the video and we're going to create a text post for it. So like, you can say something like, always losing your keys, ? I never lost my keys again after I watched this video. So you kind of want to create some curiosity. That's the best thing you can do in your ads, is try to create curiosity. Like, this never happened again after I watched this, or once I found this. Then you get people curious enough to where they click your ad. And that's kind of the key. So with that being said, same concept. And then with your video ad, another thing you can do is you can actually put the link here in the text. So you can put get yours here, and HTTP, then you can put www.yourwebsite.com. So you're going to actually put your website in there. So since my video, I didn't want to wait for it to upload, I'm just going to do the coffee mug, and we'll pretend that this is tracker. So this is kind of what your ad would look like, minus the not being the coffee mug. So you would have the website link here. You would have a call to action button like learn more or sign up, or shop now, which is probably what I should choose, so people know that they're, you want to prepare people. You want them to go in thinking, okay, I have to buy something, that you want a buyer to click on your ad, not a freebie seeker. So that's basically what your ad is going to look like. And then you're going to put your website URL here again. So we'll put website.com, and then your display URL can just say like click here to order now. Okay, and that's it. That's what your ad looks like when it's done. We'll go ahead and upload that, and then what I recommend doing is same concept. Create a few different ads. You have to test different targets. That's the thing with this, guys. You can go out there, test broad on some things. I would not do broad on everything that you do. It's better to get in the habit of testing targets, because there's only some things that work really well on broad. Tracker is one that if you crack the code like we have on broad, you can make a lot of money, get really cheap clicks. So just keep that in mind. It's a great campaign. And that's it as far as uploading it. I hope this helps with video. Just to do a recap, you can go to YouTube, find lots of videos. You can actually go to stock video websites, and you can find a lot of royalty-free clips there too. And you can put a video production together to advertise your product. If you don't find what you're looking for on YouTube, do a search off of Google or those stock sites, and you're going to be able to find some great content to market your product. And video views, you can market a lot of different things. We have tested across multiple things, and the possibilities are endless. And it's really, really cheap, especially when you put a funny clip. Because I want you to think about this. If you did a funny Dr. Seuss clip, and you were promoting the books on the back end, people are actually sharing that post, and you're getting a lot of free traffic. They're not sharing it because of your advertisement, they're sharing it because they like the clip, but that's going to get exposed to a lot more people a lot quicker than just traditional advertising. So hope that helps. Video is something that I would really focus on mastering with your ads. You're going to have great results, especially with CPA.